Hello, welcome to another live stream and welcome to Holiday Stepdown Day 1. For those of you who already committed to doing this with me, I hope that you're having a good first 24 hours. For those of you watching this later, I hope that you are going to learn something from what we will have already experienced. And for those of you who are just like tuning in and you're not even sure what this is, it's not too late to start. Basically, what we're doing is we are going to kind of fix the damage that we did yesterday on Thanksgiving, and we're going to salvage this year. If we've been eating really crappy since like Halloween, then what we're going to do is we're going to uh, kind of erase all that. Well, not that you can really erase it, as I always say. What's up, Alondra? Uh, you know, Fasting is not a time machine. You can't really roll back the clock, but you can undo some of the damage. And like I said, we're going to salvage the year. It's not too late to get into good shape and feel good by Christmas. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do this 4-day step down program. Hey, Jimmy. And uh, we're going to do this to prepare ourselves for some rolling 72s before Christmas. So, basically, we should have all stopped eating at some point yesterday. I think I stopped at like 6 or 7, which is too late, but it's Thanksgiving. And so we're taking this first 24 hours up until whatever, if you stopped eating at 3 yesterday, then you're going until 3 today. If you stopped eating at 6 yesterday, you're going until 6 today. And we're just eating keto macros today. So we're doing 85-15, 85% fat, 15% protein with just trace carbs. So what does that look like? Well, maybe like spam and cream cheese. So you need to take the spam and add a little fat to it to get the ratio right. Or bacon and butter. Okay, so or like ground beef cooked up and like uh, ghee, coconut oil, tallow, lard, cream cheese, whatever mostly fat you have on hand. When I say keto, like when I'm talking about strict keto macros, I'm not just talking about low carb. I'm talking about really paying attention to that fat to protein ratio. And if you're not clear on this, you should go back and watch my spam and pickles for weight loss video and learn more about this. Is an idea I got from Cole Robinson of the Snake Diet. I'm not even sure that he's doing it right now, but I find that it works really effectively to get you into ketosis quickly so that you can then fast without too much pain. So we're eating keto for 24 hours, all right? Whatever that looks like for you, so that tomorrow we can do fat fasting. And what that means is we're not going to eat anything except like cream and butter, maybe some cream cheese. We're going to do very strict fat fasting with very, very, very like basically almost no food, although we will be taking in calories. It's going to be like essentially pure fat. Okay. So today you're going to eat keto. Tomorrow you're going to fat fast. So you can have like cream in your coffee, maybe some frothy butter. If you have like, I like to use the milk frother, like put a little bit of like butter in the bottom of the coffee cup and a little bit of hot coffee to emulsify it or like melt it. And then a little bit of cream and then like froth that up. Okay, with your coffee. You can do that tomorrow. So tomorrow only fat. Then we're going to roll into a day of water fasting. And then those who choose to do so and are experienced enough will do a day of dry fasting with me. So we have 4 24-hour periods that are going to prepare us to refeed and roll into some back-to-back 72s. If my calculations are correct, we will have time to do 8 72-hour fasts back-to-back leading us up to December 22nd, at which point you can be like, well, someone comment there. There it is. Okay. So uh, at the 22nd point, then we'll have what I will probably do is another 48 up to Christmas Eve. you guys can choose what to do. Some of you may want to just be like, nope, it's Christmas, I'm eating. Some of you might think, oh, I'm going to do a couple of days of keto before Christmas. Some of you may think, oh, I'm going to do some dirty keto before Christmas. Some of you may be like, no, I want to fast another 72 up until Christmas Day. At that point, it's up to you. I'm going to take you up to the 22nd, give you some options for how to approach the actual holiday to kind of like mitigate some of the damage that you might be thinking of doing, and help you decide how to proceed. So that's what we're doing. So first 24 hours of Holiday Stepdown. I have not eaten yet today. I've had some cream and some coffee. I've been up for 3 or 4 hours. I'm not really hungry yet. One thing I have noticed, so I did end up eating sugar yesterday. I was going to do like dirty keto, but my keto pecan pie turned out not that good. So I had like for me, I had a ton of sugar. For a regular person eating the standard American diet, it probably wouldn't seem like that much. I had 2 s'mores, which is, holy cow, a lot of sugar. I had a bite of a bite of each pie, like literally a tiny bite. I just wanted to see what they tasted like, and they all tasted way too sweet. Like someone brought a real pecan pie, like a Costco one. It's freaking huge, I guess, because Costco. And I took a bite of it, and it tasted awful to me. Like the pecan pie filling, the gooey. I don't know how to describe it. It's got like kind of a gross texture. It was gross to me. The pumpkin tasted okay. I didn't really feel like I was missing anything. I did have a bite of zucchini bread. My mom always makes this zucchini bread. It's really more like cake. And I got this stuff. I bought it for the family. It's like pumpkin butter that was on sale that was at Trader Joe's. And like apple butter, but with pumpkin, like honey and spices. It all tasted way too sweet. What I ended up overeating was the dressing and gravy, which I made, which is not sugary at all, but it's very, very, very carby. It's made with cornbread, right? So I did eat some of that, and I didn't really care about the meat, obviously, because I can eat meat whenever I want. So that's what I ate. I ate too much. I ate like way more deviled eggs than any human being should ever put in their body. So I definitely felt myself compelled to keep eating. I was having all of the typical like compulsive eating things that I avoid in my life typically. And I ended up feeling super duper gross by the time I went to sleep. So this morning I am having what I noticed the day after Thanksgiving, which is the last time I ate day after Halloween, which is the last time I ate sugar. And I am sore to the touch. My joints feel sore, not just my joints. First, I was like, oh, my hips feel sore. Literally, almost any place on my body I can push down, and it almost feels like a bruise. All over my body, but especially over my joints. This is a response that I have to eating sugar. What is this? This is inflammation. This is most of us don't feel it because it's always there. It's always there if you're always eating sugar, in a lot of you. But if you don't eat it for a long time and then you eat it all of a sudden, I woke up this morning and I'm like, oh, everything hurts if I touch it. This is my sugar response. I also feel very low and moody compared to how I normally feel in the morning. In the morning, usually if I've had a little caffeine and my B12, I feel pretty energetic. Not today. And I got plenty of sleep. So, and I have a good friend, my friend Megan. She has this response, and she's never been overweight, but she does eat pretty carnivore or close to it, and she fasts a lot just for health reasons. But she has a severe mood reaction to sugar. Like she will feel like major depression symptoms for about 4 days after she eats sugar. Danielle, hi. So that's how I'm feeling. That's how you might be feeling. Your body might feel very slow and bloated, or you might feel kind of normal because it's how you usually eat. I know that I have my blood sugar. So my glucose tolerance on paper is very good. I wore a glucose CGM, continuous glucose monitor. Those of you who've been watching for a while may remember the live streams and the Facebook posts that I did back earlier this year when I wore the CGM. I believe that was back in like March or April, and my glucose response is very good. I even ate like a cupcake one time, like a full-on cupcake, and my glucose never got above 130. Now, what we don't know, because continuous insulin monitoring still does not exist for some reason, is what my insulin response was. And it might be that my glucose stays low because my insulin gets too high. We don't know that. The mainstream medical establishment doesn't really worry about or think about those things, unfortunately. I'm actually doing some research now why the CIM, the continuous insulin monitor, doesn't exist. But that's another episode. My point in telling you all this is to let you know that like my weight is a little bit up since Halloween. I'm feeling pretty gross, and I'm doing this with you so that I can share my experience and you can watch my face deflate. My face is a bit puffy right now. You're going to watch all this slim down. You're going to see like, you're basically just going to see a little mini transformation as I lose about 15 pounds over the next month or so as we roll right up to Christmas. So today we have 1 month until Christmas. Is it possible for us to get into much better fighting condition before Christmas? It totally is. You'll be amazed at what you can do if you're hitting the 72s hard. So between now and Christmas, we're going to do that. And you're going to be like astounded by the transformation that you're going to make. I would guess that, it's difficult. I can't make a guarantee to you because it totally depends on your body and your effort and your genetics and what you've been doing so far, what your weight is now, all kinds of things, your hormones, your gender, just a million different variables. But I could make an educated guess that those of you who actually do this actually stick to what the same thing that I do and exactly what I'm telling you to do up until the 22nd, starting now. You'll lose, I would guess that most of you will lose at least 15 pounds and probably many of you will lose more. So let's do this. Why not? Why not feel good about yourself before Christmas starts? And then guess what? We're going to do this again starting the day after Christmas. We're going to holiday step down again between Christmas and the New Year. And we're going to start the New Year off feeling really good. And by the time February rolls around, holy crap, you're going to be like Valentine's Day ballin', if you just take my advice. So, welcome to Holiday Step Down. This is going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. You're going to challenge yourself. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to feel so good. This is not me selling anything to you. I've freaking done it. Okay. I know how it feels to watch yourself look and feel better. I'm actually really excited about this. So join me. If you have questions, comment below. You've got me. You've also got a lot of helpful veterans in this group who can give you great advice. So I'm actually about to do another live stream because my YouTube friend Jenny sent me some really good questions. She is obese and fasting, and she has some excellent questions that I want to answer in a live stream because I think that they can be helpful for all of you, or many of you. So if you want to stick around for that, please stick around for that. I'm going to start another video just as soon as I open my laptop and pull up her email. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have found me, if you are finding me helpful, please do subscribe to my Patreon. You're basically buying me a cup of Starbucks coffee once a month. There's like $5. I don't remember the levels. I think it's like $5, $9, and $25. The $25 level, you get merch periodically. Patreon.com/primal weight loss. My YouTube, if you're watching me on Facebook, is youtube.com/primal weight loss. And my email address, if you have questions for me, is fastcarnivore@gmail.com. I also just started a TikTok because I'm young and hip and I know all the Twitters. So yeah, I will be posting stuff there too. If you're watching me on YouTube, my Facebook group is Primal Weight Loss. Make sure you join the group and not the page. I don't do anything with the page because I find it boring. Okay, that's it. I'll be back in a minute. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.